Alright everybody, Baron here, and welcome to Slay the Spire. I love this game. I've played it once so far. Let's do the standard quest here. Now, I unlocked the second guy by basically playing through one time, right? I got in the middle of the second world, and we're gonna go over this, but it's a very addictive card combat game. So here we go. Do we want to use the Ironclad, the remaining soldier of the Ironclads? Sold his soul to harness demonic energies. At the end of combat, heal 6 hit points with his burning blood ability. 5 unlocks remaining. Now, here we go. Or we can go with the silent. Now, he's got 70 hit points as opposed to 80. And he starts with 99 gold. I guess they both do. And then he's got a deadly huntress of the Foglands. Eradicated foes with daggers and poisons. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards with the Ring of Snakes. Ah, here we go. You know what? Let's go with the Ironclad right now, because I am familiar with this, but if you want to see the Huntress... Greetings! Oh my god, it's a giant whale. It's Moby Dick. Alright. Obtain a random colorless uncommon card. Obtain 100 gold. Lose all gold. Choose a rare card to obtain. Or obtain a random boss relic. Well, my starting relic is at the end of combat, heal 6 hit points. That's incredible. I'm gonna get... Let's go with... Choose a rare card. Is it worth it? I'm gonna go with 100 gold this time. So thank you, great wizarding whale. Now where's the nearest shop? Here's the nearest shop. So let's go this way, because then I can get a shop kind of early. Otherwise, there's not a shop for a while. I'm gonna go this route. Seems to be a good one, with giving me some options. So we're gonna fight here. So basically how combat works is as such. These two guys, the red is indicating they're about to do attack. If it's blue, that's gonna indicate they're going to do a block. Now, they've got 14 damage and 11 damage. So this guy's got 5. I could wipe him out. Oh, but he's also got a curl up. On receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 4 block, once per combat. So let's see, if I attack him, will he roll up? No, now he's got 4 block on top of it. But you know what? I'm just gonna try to get rid of him early. There we go. So now I'll only take 7 incoming damage. I guess I could have done that with this guy, because he's doing more damage. So we take 7 basically since I didn't block anything. Now at the end of combat, heal 6 HP. So he's gonna do another 7, deal 8 damage, and apply 2 vulnerable. Let's see, do I want to do that, or do I want to block? I'm gonna block both his incoming attacks. And I'm gonna use the rest of my remaining energy here. Basically, I start out with 3, and I use 3 1-energy cards. I love the card-based mechanics. I'm still relatively new, but I kind of have a basic understanding of the game. And there's a lot of depth and replayability to this game. Alright, deal 8 damage. Alright, so he is going to inflict a negative effect. Well, how about that? You're dead. Now, since my ability does Burning Blood heal 6, I was at 73. Now I'm at 79, and that's what you call math. So apply 3 weak, and we're gonna add a card to our deck. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. That seems pretty cool. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Oh wow. Or second win, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block for each card exhausted. This one is dealing 6 damage for 0, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, so I've got 209 gold. I want to check out this. We could go for these random encounters, but sometimes you fight really hard guys, and sometimes you get good stuff. But we're gonna go here. There's almost always a card for sale. Here we go. This is the card for sale. Deal 6 damage, deal 2 additional damage for all your cards containing strike. If we have a lot of strike cards. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Now, which one do I do? Apply 3 weak invulnerable to all enemies? Wow. That seems pretty good. Gain 3 vulnerable at the start of your turn. I don't want that. I think this one. What about potions? Explosive potion, deal 10 damage to all enemies? That could come into play. I'm gonna buy that one. If we encounter a lot of weak enemies, we might be able to get them pretty early. And I'm thinking We do this one, and let's save our gold. Shockwave. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. That also seems pretty good. Especially for, like... Dark Shackles could be good, too. You know, let's do it. Whatever. Alright, now we're gonna leave. So that was the merchant. Now we've got one more monster, then we've got another merchant. And then another monster, and then our first campfire where we can choose to upgrade cards or heal ourselves. Alright, so look at this guy. This guy has 41 hit points and he's doing 11 damage. Deal 6 damage and add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Alright, so let's go ahead and block twice. And then deal 6 damage. Now, he's a yaw worm. So we're gonna take 1 damage, we're gonna drop to 78 because he's got 11 attack and I've got 10 blocking. So, take that. Now let's see what he's doing. Now he's gonna attack with 7. I'm thinking of doing... Let's make him vulnerable, right? And let's block a little bit. So we're gonna take 2 incoming damage. Now remember, I can get 6 at the end of combat. So if I just go down to 74, it's basically like the next round. I'm not gonna take much damage. So here we go. Now what is he gonna do? He's applying a defensive buff. He's blocking 5, but he's vulnerable. So he receives 50% more damage from attacks for 1 turn. So this is the one we really have to get him. So here we go. This should actually work. This should finish him off. Because he's 50% more. And that was 18. Boom, baby. Let's add a card to our deck. Lose 3 hit points. Gain this. Gain an energy. Ooh. Let's do that. We'll do a headbutt to get some early damage. So we're only at 54 gold right here. But maybe there's a card for sale. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Or we could get gain 2 energy, an energy potion. I mean, I'm not seeing a... I went with the potions. Oh, look at this guy. I remember this guy. So he's going to buff himself. So we could probably hit him pretty hard. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card to the discard pile. So basically it clones itself, which is cool. So I'm gonna get another one. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Well, I don't need to use that because he's not attacking. Gain 5 block, don't need to do that. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I like that. That's on top of the draw pile, baby. Yeah, so I can't really do anything, so I don't need to use these. So we're not even gonna use them. They're gonna go and discard it anyway, but what's the point, right? Kaka! I love it. You do not belong here. So what is this? At the end of its turn, gains 3 strength. And it's gonna attack me for 6 damage. And look at this, I'm cloning this. This thing is really, really good, man. Apply 8 damage and 2 vulnerable. Well, I do need to block this incoming attack. So I could do 8 or I could do 6 times 2. There we go. So now he's at 20. I'm gonna block almost all of it, but I will take 1 damage. Once again, being able to repair myself by 6 at the end of my turn is pretty good. So now he wants to do 9 damage, eh? 6, 6, and 6. Or I could deal 18 damage. 8. There we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish him off right here. The cultist, who is literally dressed up as a bird, is dead. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. I like this because if we get it early, we get block every turn, just for free. Alright, so now, since we have full health, we're going to campfire. So this is key. This is what I've learned in, you know, my 1 playthrough so far. I can rest and heal myself for 30%, but basically if you come in here, I get to upgrade a card in my deck. This is huge. So what's the best card? Until next turn, deal 6 damage. What if I do that? Deal 8 damage and adds a copy of my turn. So I think this anger is going to be great going forward because every time I use it, it clones itself. So we're continuing on here. We've got, I guess we were lured into this. These are random encounters. Sometimes you get in combat, sometimes you don't. As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. Forget what you know, and I'll let you go. I require change to see new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Forget a card, transform a card, or upgrade a card. I'm going to grow. And I want to do... Where's the anger one again? Can I do that? If I can do the anger... Oh, I can't. Choose a card to upgrade. Now, we don't have a lot. Perfected Strike deals 6 damage. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn and exhaust. Headbutt. I'm gonna do this because it's my best one. Aha! Satisfied, the walls in front of you merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. Wow, these walls had eyes and faces. Alright, we've got another random encounter. Let's see. Is it combat? No, it looks like it's another riddle. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to forgotten spirit. Pray, transform a card. Let's see what happens if I transform this. Oh. It'll choose a random one. Entrench, double your block. Okay. So that seemed to be good. Now we're going here, which is what? It's a random chest. 26 gold and a regaled pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 hit points. So this is just kind of like a passive thing. It's part of my persona, part of my character. Now at this point, there's an elite boss. Let's try to dodge him. So I want to go this way. More random encounters. I love it though, because every time I play this, it's a little different. Oh my god, there's 6 slimes, 5 slimes. Where's my card that does a ton of stuff? So 3, 5, 5, 5. So we got 18 incoming damage. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Oh. Let's do that. I'm gonna take away one of their attacks. So which one's the strongest one? Here's the strongest one. Now he won't do any incoming damage. And I still have... I can take out... Apply 8 damage. That's not really worth it. I'm gonna use these 3, I think. So I'm gonna try to take one of them out. Which one's gonna do the most? And then I'm gonna block. So we've limited our incoming damage to 8. And this guy's gonna put a negative effect on me, which I don't like. Okay. Now what's this? Attacks deal 25% damage for 1 turn. I'm gonna do 6 damage to... At the end of your turn, gain block. I really like this. I want to use that now. 9 damage could kill one of these guys. Alright. Choose a card to put on top of my draw pile. I want to do that one because I can't use it right now anyway. Apply 6 damage. And let's block. Alright, so I'll take 3 incoming damage, which is still... It's got me at my magic number, I think. 75. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you big jerk, slimy McGlimerson? Alright, so we've got 3... Perfect. Deal 12 damage. Adds 2 additional damage for all cards containing strike. Well, I don't need that right now. I want to deal 4 damage here. Now I've got incoming 8 damage. I won't be able to finish any of them off. Well, I think it's better to do this, but I've got what? 25% less damage? 12, I think? Yes! It still works. Beautiful. Alright, so now my curse should be lifted. I've got what? I'll take 2 damage. I'll drop to 73. Play a turn. 4th turn. Entrench. Double your block. Don't need to do it. Because check this out. You're dead, you little slime. That's the first time I've seen the slime, so let's add a card to my deck. Deal 2 damage 4 times, and then it exhausts the card, meaning it's a one-time use. It doesn't go into the draw pile. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Sword Boomerang. Or Cleave. Deal... that one's clearly the best. Alright, so do we want to fight a guy? Or do we want to go to a random encounter? Well, if I go this way, I have to fight an elite enemy, which I'd rather avoid because we're going to have to fight a boss anyway. So let's go to the random encounter. And it might be an elite enemy. I think it's just... no, it's just a slaver. He's doing 7 damage and he intends to do a negative effect on me. Let's do this. And also we want to metallicize, which I'll gain block at the end of my turn. So he's going to do 7. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. I mean, why not, right? We're not exhausting the cards, so... Rake. That's gross. He just... Now my damages do 25% less for a turn. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Sure. Now you can't do nothing about it, big boy. And I'm gonna headbutt you and strike you. Put a card from your discard pile on top of the draw pile. Alright, which one do I want to see next turn? Definitely an anger. I love that anger card. That anger card may have been the best card I've seen in a while, just because it clones itself and it doesn't cost anything to attack with. Look at this. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card in your discard pile. So I just keep getting them and they're free. It's free damage. Alright, 12, let's see. He's gonna attack for 12, so I wanna kill him now. And then we'll do that, and there we go. Look at that. So I can't use the energy potion, but I've already got one. What do you mean you've already got one? Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Gain 7 block and exhaust a random card in your hand. I like this one. Alright, so at this point I want to go here to upgrade my cards. Right? So let's go to the smith, and if I can... oh, it doesn't look like I can upgrade the 0 ones. Select a card to upgrade. Dealing 4 seems pretty good, or double until next double your block. I think metallicize because it's a power, and it has a long-standing effect. So I really want that one. All right, we're going the enemy's route. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare. Hold on to your butts. All right, entrench. It's a skill. So he's going to do a negative effect on me. What's this? Split. When its HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes. Okay. Gross. Now, ooh, it deals 2 damage, so this one should do 20 damage overall. Because I've got 2 extra strikes. I thought that one said strike. Alright, let's end the turn, see what he's got. What is he gonna do with this? Is he splitting? No, he's not yet. He licked me, which took away 2 block. Alright, let's use our anger here. He's almost at 50%. He's gonna do another negative effect. I want to save this, I think. Well, vulnerable. There we go, we gained 3 block. I thought I had the ability, oh, maybe I haven't used it yet. I'm frail, 25% less block from cards for 2 turns. All right, we've got 2 little slimes that are doing 21, and it looks like they're both looking to do negative effects. So let's do metallicize. And deal 8 damage to all enemies is gonna be pretty good. And let's deal 12 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of the draw pile. That seems pretty good. So this is 12. We won't be able to finish them off. But which one do I want to see next turn? Something big. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. That's gonna be good. I'll be able to finish them both off. Should be able to next turn. So they're both gonna do some negative effects, which affects this, but now I'm metallicized. So they made me very, very frail, but look at this. Here's my cleave. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. And now this one's got 5 health left. We're still at full health, boys. 2 dexterity. I think dexterity's better than this. You never know. Alright, so choose a card. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Oh. That is powerful indeed. Alright, another monster, and then we've got another campfire to rest up. So we're still at full health, we're kicking that butt. These guys are gonna curl up when they've hit too much. Double your block. Where's my power? Deal 16 damage for all your cards containing strike. See, how did that not work last time? Because this should do 16 plus 2, so it should do 18. But it only did 16. I must be missing something. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Let's do that. They're both rolled up now. Oh, I guess I didn't block any incoming attacks. Foolish me. So we'll take 10 damage. But I don't think they're rolled up anymore. Yeah, good. Now if I had the one, deal 8 damage and add a copy of this, so let's just take this guy out. And then deal 4 damage to all enemies. Let's try the Thunderclap. Thundercats! Ho! Alright, what's the power potion? Choose one of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna discard that, I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna add another card. Deal 9 damage and draw a strike. Oh. Dude. Wow. What is this? This attack is massive. But this is also really good, I think. The more things go on. If I have a ton of these, I should just be able to just keep dishing out the pain. Alright, boys, we're almost to the final boss of the first round. So I'm gonna go to the smith to upgrade a card. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Block is now removed at the start of your turn. And it uses 2 points now. So I'm gonna do that. I really like the powers because they have a prolonged effect on you. Alright. So this looks like, I don't even know, like some kind of a mushroom. What shortcut to what? Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. We haven't had to, but that will come into play very nicely. Oh my god, I've never seen this thing. He's got a nice little bowler hat. Alright, metallicize, gain 4 block. That is an ability that will, or a power rather. So now it lasts, what is this? Gain 4 block, it just stays there, I think. Deal 12 damage, put a card from your discard pile, which there is no discards yet. So, I mean, gosh, this guy's got 140 health. Yeah, since there was only 1 card, it automatically did that for me. Goop Spray! Oh, he put 3 exhaustion cards in my thing. Alright, so I want to get the angers going now. Look at that, anger there. Deals 16 damage. Deals 2 additional damage. Oh, maybe that's the thing. Maybe the green number's already been modified. So, we don't know what he's gonna do, but he's not attacking. When its hit points are at 50%, he's gonna split. Which is, we're getting close. We're 24 away from the 50% mark. Slime Crush! What do you mean? You can't attack me. Oh my god, he's got 35. This enemy intends to attack for 35 damage. Double my block. Until next turn, prevents damage. So if I do that, it's just a skill. Double your block. Do I have the thing? At the end of my turn, gain 4 block. Alright, he's gonna be real. Dude, it's a slam attack. Ow. We're at 60. We just lost 25%. Block is not removed at the start of turn. If I could have gotten this earlier, that'd be great. I want to do this now. Deal 8 damage, and then I put another one in my discard. Deal 4 damage and apply vulnerable. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Well, he's not doing anything. Let's apply 1 vulnerability to him, so now he loses 50% more damage from attacks for 1 turn. So, you know, that's good stuff, really. Alright, he's putting all these exhaust cards in. Slimed, which means eventually, see, I can't use it. We don't know what he's gonna do, but he's probably powering up. Oh, here we go. Since my block isn't taken away, at the end of the turn, I can start stacking it right now. I want to save this. Where he's 6 away from splitting. So now, with metallicize and barricading? Oh my gosh. Look at him, he's gonna do his big attack now, but I've already got 18! You're an idiot, Slime, and I hate you. And I hate you. Alright, we'll do a defend, obviously. Oh, what is he doing? He's gonna split, that's what he's doing. Oh, so maybe those attacks were worthless, but maybe... Or does this amount of health split? 56, let's see. No. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this one's doing 11, this one's doing... Oh, and they're gonna split further? Alright, deal 4. I like this. I'm basically making myself invincible. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. That's you, big boy. You've been shackled. And since I got it... There we go. So we shouldn't... Look at this. They're not doing any more damage to me for the rest of time as far as I see. Frail, 25% less blocks? Pfft, you wish. Alright, so... We'll do this one. Get more anger. Apply 8 damage and apply 2 vulnerable. Which one are we focusing on? This guy. He's gonna split again, man. But I really like this. Metallicize and barricade, when combined, are just absurd. I really, really like that. Alright, here's these anger cards that are coming in. He's already down to 20. Double my block? I don't need to double my block. Headbutt. Deal 12 damage. Deal 16 damage. 12 and 16. Alright, so... Choose a card to put on the top of my draw deck. I think an anger. And deal 16 damage. Alright, so there's only one slime left. I thought they were going to split again, but they don't, which is good. So I've already got 15. Remember, barricade and metallicize. Weakened. You've weakened me. Frail wears off. That's good. Anger. Deal 4 damage. Deal 4 damage. What are you gonna do to me, big boy? I got 30 health. Oh, he chose to split. I guess I killed off the other one. Look at how many slime cards are in my thing. Alright, so this one's gonna do 7 attack. We gotta get rid of these because they're taking up my discard pile, which then becomes my draw pile. Lick me. Corrosive spit. I don't like it. I don't like when you're spitting on me. Deal 12 damage. Deal 6 damage. Perfected Strike's only gonna do 12. I could double my block. But I don't need to. Oh my gosh, I don't even need to. We're able to block so much incoming damage, man. We are kicking that butt. We continue to get weakened for damage. Anger, 6. Boom, done. Anger. You see this? I feel like my cards are OP right now. And now I've got 14 damage. Ooh, that cleave would have been pretty good earlier. So now he's down to 8 total. I don't think he's gonna split again. Are you gonna try to split again into like 2 little gloopy gloops? Anger! I'm so angry at you, and now it's time to bash you in the face! Mr. Slime, look at that achievement, the boss. We get 100 gold, and then we get another card added to our deck. Slay the Spire. We just got past, what, the first room, the first level? Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage. Okay, this is going to combine very well with some of my other ones. Exhaust all cards in your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted. No, I don't want to do that. No, we're doing this. We're basically magnifying the effects of our blocks. What do I get in the chest? All right. Gain at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card. Is that good? Would I ever play more than 6 cards per turn? Yes, especially with some of my cloaking ones. I don't know. A runic one? Why not? We'll have more cards to go for it. So now it's Act 2, the city. Stay tuned, guys, because in our next episode, we will be going on Act 2, the city, to fight the end boss. Look at this. Procedurally generated. You gotta love it. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next episode.